Hello, everyone. Oh, hi. It's actually my real face. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Hello, hello, hello. I need to make you guys bigger on my screen because I have terrible eyesight. So one moment. Oh, okay. How do can I make it bigger like this? Oh, there we go. Wait, you're a human? Unfortunately, yes, I am one. Hello, everyone. Hi, Odie. Hi, Soy. Hi, Crimson. Hi, Max. Hi, Spidery. Hello, Egg Brony. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me tell you guys, this was down to the wire because I lost access to so many of my instrumentals that I had to do them all over again and bake them all in. And then yesterday I had a migraine. I am a redhead. It's oh, you'll notice that this is a coaxial mic, so I need to talk directly into it. I am a redhead. It's just for one thing, most of it's covered by blue. And the other thing is that it's just a really, really dark red. In the summer, it's bright red when I'm out in the sun, which is never. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever Cosmic Cabaret. I wonder if I can turn that a little bit because you can kind of see. Nope. Nope, there. That's the. Don't look at the thing behind the curtain. Oh. But yes, hi Denim, hello. But yes, hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Cosmic Cabaret. Broadway from beyond the stars. I am your host, Cosmic, otherwise known as Christine Bucola or Christine Buca de Beppo if you're one of my friends. Or one of my friends who's never heard me call myself that and then gets really confused. I am so excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. My friends have not heard me stop yapping about this for about like half a year, maybe a year now. I love performing. I'm a theater kid after all. And I thought with the fact that we're about to hit 40,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel and also that I am writing my own musical, it was time to finally do a cabaret show. And I am so excited to do this. We have a lot of fun songs. I pick songs from all my favorite musicals. And, you know, just saying to the people who follow me on Twitch and know the lore, no, they're not all Christian Borle songs. Hi, Golden. Golden, can you get me water? Oh, we got $1 bills. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Crimson, thank you so much for the $100. You know, great segue to say, like, what is one of the ulterior motives for doing this? Money. But let me explain. I am producing a full-blown musical. It's going to be a musical that I plan to crowdfund eventually for workshops, investors, get it on stage. Broadway one day? Maybe. Oh, thank you, Golden. My stage manager, Golden, got me some water. Thank you. Thank you. Snaps for you. But it's something that it's a musical that I'm planning to actually become like a full thing, not just an idea in my head. But I'm starting it as a concept album, very epic, the musical, I guess you can say, or Hadestown or something like that. That costs money. I have a fantastic composer named Ben, Tavern Cat, who you see in the chat, who's been composing the music. And for me to have my dirty, dirty little claws inside of him to only work for me, I need to pay him money. I need to pay him money. So money made during this will go towards, one part of it will go towards eulogy, paying tavern, being sure I can make the investment to invest more time into the musical so we can get an EP out fairly soon. And also eventually when we have songs for the demos that are not going to be sung by Ben or me, that we can get other vocalists and pay them for their time. The other part of the money is actually going to go towards something that's not me. Shocker, I know. There is a fantastic nonprofit location in Manhattan called 54 Below. Some people may have heard of Studio 54 before, but Below 54 is like this restaurant cabaret location. They do actual cabaret shows. If you go on their Wikipedia, you will see some of the performers that have been there. You got like Patti LuPone, Christian Borle, etc., etc. Oh! Wah! Do I need to increase the donation goal? Oh my God. Thank you. And not even a donation message? Wow. But, sorry, I'm trying to contain my energy for the songs, but I am actually like, whoa. And also, this is the first time me being on camera in like a year and a half, so excuse that. But 54 Below is like a non-profit cabaret thing. And not only do they show like the biggest and brightest of Broadway, they also are a venue that a lot of places that are up and coming do performances. Like you'll see a lot of smaller off-Broadway singers do cabaret shows or preview their musicals, etc., etc. It's a fantastic location, and it's a non-profit at the end of the day. So half of the money made during this will be going towards Below 54. And Below 54, you know, we can make the symbiotic. But anyways, sorry, I'm really excited. But along with that, any of the merch that you buy off the Ko-fi shop, people on YouTube, you can see it in the description, will also be going towards that eulogy / Below 54 goal. So, oh God. Thank you, Fire Blast. That was a beautiful song. I feel kind of bad for Fire Blast because going past two $100, it's like the Key and Peele sketch of the guy who has to talk after Martin Luther King. But Fire Blast, thank you so much. So we got a lot of great songs, and I have a lot of guest vocalists on some of these songs, some of the people in the chat right now. So I'm very excited. So woohoo, I'm very excited. But I'm going to read the chat for a little bit while I get ready, so. Stretch goal time. What would the stretch goal be? What would the stretch goal possibly be? Thank you, Shadow Drago. Sing Wonderwall? I literally... How many lyrics do I know of Wonderwall, actually? Because I know Wonderwall by the YouTube poop of Wonderwall that was like used for Ponies the Anthology, I think, where it's like today there you go, there's Wonderwall. The Neil C. Sariga you guys are funnier than I am. No, do not send me the lyric sheet for Wonderwall. I am not singing Wonderwall. Anyways, our first song tonight is from a musical you probably all know. It's a little musical that had a little movie done in the past couple of years called Wicked, with the infallible Adele Dazeem. No, we're actually not doing an Elphaba song today. We are doing a song from Galinda. This song is a song that I have wanted to cover for years. And the thing is, I have covered Kristen Chenoweth songs before. I think on another person's channel, like a long time ago, I did My New Philosophy from the Charlie Brown musical. And I always said, oh, I'll do popular afterwards. And then I never did. So here is popular. Enjoy. There we go. Okay. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart, it tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flance. Ooh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I know about popular. With the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've gotta know. So let's help, cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palissister, an advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular. And with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreary who you were, well, are. Nothing that could stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. Okay, follow me on this. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own we have to think of celebrated heads of state and especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's your way you're viewed, so it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me. Oh no, my headphones. Miss Elfie, please, don't take my headphones away. And chat, you're beautiful. Why are you walking away? You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. La, 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 you'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's such a fun song to do as the beginning. Oh, I really hope that people didn't get at. I'm not doing an encore of popular. Brett, you live with me. You hear this every day. I missed a dono? Oh no! I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you. Thank you. You know, Wicked is a very interesting one for me. I remember, like, I grew up during Wicked Mania, you know, because I am a grandma. I say there are people in that chat. Oh my God!
You made a really bad decision.
Max is saying I made a really bad decision. Thank you, Stuff. Thank you, Stuff, for the five gift subs. Oh my goodness. People who got the gift subs, be sure to say thank you.
You made a really bad decision.
I'm going to have to let Max say that I made a bad decision for about 3 more times. Max, did you get on your Twitch just to say that?
Oh. You made a really
If people want to know what I just sprayed into my mouth, it's this clear voice vocal spray. I have this and I have drops that I've been taking. It really does help. Especially since I did not do all my warm-ups this morning. So, you know. But yes, thank you guys so much for that. Yeah, you old person, you. But no, with Wicked, I remember it being such a phenomenon.
You made a really bad decision.
I know, Max, I know. If you guys ever want a glimpse into when me and Max watch shows, it's just him saying that over and over. But no, Wicked was such a phenomenon, right? And I never left the bubble of people who knew what Wicked was. So when I grew up and I met people like Max and Brett who had no idea what Wicked was. And I was like, no, you have heard a song from Wicked. Everyone has heard Defying Gravity. Everyone has heard Popular. Everyone has heard the ending riff from Defying Gravity. You know, the you know, that fucking thing. And they genuinely were like, this girl's crazy. Like, you were educated. But like, and I was like, Max, I assure you, you're going to go see Wicked Part 1 and you're going to be like, wait, I know this song. And then he came back and then he was like, guess who was wrong? So, but it was also Wicked's been out for a while. Cover your ears if you do not want Wicked spoilers for the book that's been out for 2 decades, the musical that's been out for nearly 2 decades, and the movie that's been out for nearly 2 years. I had to bite my tongue so much around people about the Fiyero and Bach twist for part 2 and who they actually are. And
you made a really
bad
decision. Thank
you, Idea Maker, for subscribing. We're at a level 2 hype train on Twitch. Holy shit. But like, it was, you know, I was watching Wicked Part 1 in the theater with Brett, and he was like, why does during Dancing Through Life, it's like, those dances are familiar. And I was like, don't say that's the Scarecrow's dances. Don't say it's the Scarecrow's dances. Don't say it's the Scarecrow's dances. And also the fact Fiero's like the one person who doesn't get affected by the sleeping flowers. And also, Bach literally has an axe. It is weird, because I was really expecting it with Max, because Max knows musicals, because he knows Avenue Q, Cats, and all this kind of stuff. I watch musicals with him. I have been forcing my friend. This is the one thing. I am so sorry to so many of my friends who I have now either made into theater kids, made them re-enter their theater kid phase, or forcing them to become theater kids. Because I have made like 5 people watch the Some Like It Hot musical within the past 2 weeks. And it's just like, hey guys, guess who's got a musical? Legally Blonde is like 2 songs on the set list, and I have stories of showing my friend Denim Legally Blonde the musical, and it was great because it was just really funny, because when Warner came out, she was just like, oh, he's somehow more shitty than the movie. How's that possible? And I was like, wait till you see Callahan. Oh. But yes, our next song. Speaking of Avenue Q, this next song is actually one that I'm really excited about. So I have particular actresses on Hollywood that I think that I could play the roles of feasibly. And one that I always wanted to do, like this is probably the earliest like role that I've ever wanted to play in the theater, is a role in Avenue Q. Specifically, the role is played by Stephanie D'Ambrosio. I probably am getting her name very wrong. Fellow Italian last name. Who is the actress who plays Kate Monster and Lucy. I love Kate Monster, and she does have like most of the songs in the musical. However, my favorite song in the whole musical is the one sung by Lucy. It is such a fun song, and this is our first song that has guest vocalists on it. So you are going to be hearing my friends Jay, aka Jake-tastic VA from Friendlock, Ben from Tavern Cat, and the German himself, A&Y. So enjoy Special in one moment because I got to get the thing up. Here we go.
So, here's the woman you all came to see. Theo Round the Clock is proud to present, fresh from her world tour, headlining in Amsterdam, Bangkok, and Celebration, Florida. Please give a warm hand to the star of Girls Gone Wild, Parts 2, 5, and 7, Lucy the Slut.
I can make you feel special when it sucks to be you. Let me make you feel special for an hour or two. Your life's so routine that it repeats each day. No one cares who you are or what you say. And sometimes you feel like you're nobody, but you can feel like somebody with me.
Whoa, man, look at that constellation.
Oh, baby, Lucy is so high.
Yeah, they're real. When we're together, the earth will shake and the stars will fall into the sea. So come on, baby, let down your guard. When your date's in the bathroom, I'll slip you my card. I can tell just by looking that you've got it hard for me. For me. For me. For me. For me. For me. I can tell just by looking that you are especially hard for me. Oh, no, not the next song. That is tonal whiplash. Thank you. I see all the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really love that song. I mean, like that, That song used to be my belting practice, like the I can tell just by looking that you've got it hard for me. Like, that is entirely in the gut. I can either confidently say that Lucy is neither Russian nor a fan of the Amazing Digital Circus. You might like Ballad of Sarah Berry, but thank you guys so much. Thank you. We are about to have a total tonal whiplash with this next song. This song is from a Broadway musical I haven't seen, but I've seen the movie, which is Anastasia. I have heard mixed things about the Anastasia musical, but I'm sure all the actors and actresses did great. But, yes, I just want to say, I was cry laughing mixing the audio for Special because I asked the 3 most non-toxic men in my life to do cat calls for that song. And it was so fucking funny. Because I don't know what was better. The fact that Tavern just started doing like a Tigger impression, because you just hear him go, in response to a pretty lady. The fact Jay went, oh man, look at those constellations. Or Max, because of course he did something in German. I do not know what his German translated to. And then just started going, peas and carrots and peas and carrots and peas and carrots and peas and carrots. Like, Lucy would be so confused if this wasn't their crowd of cat callers. It's like, are you enjoying it? I can't tell. But yes, after Once Upon a December, I will look at the other donations. I know that I heard a couple. So thank you guys for donating. All the money is going towards my musical Eulogy and Below 54, a wonderful nonprofit in Manhattan, helping to keep the art of cabaret alive. I'm using all my enunciation for the songs. How do some Broadway people do cabarets drunk? I wonder, because I've seen people do live performances on like the Broadway cruises and stuff like that. Okay, I've seen Christian Borle perform on those, and there's one there that you can find it on YouTube where he is performing at a Barnes and Noble. Okay, and he is very obviously drunk, and he's singing hard to be the bard. And you know what? Kudos to picking such a hard fucking song to do for that. Because, spoiler, that song's on the set list. I'm not confident in that one. But I already baked the audio in. So, like, I just... And he still sounded good. You could tell he's drunk, but he still sounded good. And it's like, how? What kind of practice do you have to do to sound good while being drunk? Shut up, Mars. What do you know? All right, but we are going to do Anastasia's once...
Dollar bills, y'all.
Crimson Rain 1199 donated $50, and again, no one can stop me. I may tired from my Rocky Horror Show last night, but that won't stop me from supporting and celebrating my friend. Love ya, Chrissy.
Thank you, Crimson. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope Rocky Horror went really well. Oh, I see Cass emotes in Twitch. Hello, other Cass followers. But, yes, let's get to the next song, shall we? Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Holds me safe and warm. Musings with. Ugh. 1 second, sorry guys. My entire setup glitched and then the music stopped for me. Sorry about that. There was a little tech difficulty. You may have saw that the camera went away for a second. Everything stopped. And then it started half a second forward and I was like, blah, blah, blah. It felt like a speech jammer. So let's do that again. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses dance through a silver storm. Visions dancing gracefully across my memories. Just imagine a bunch of dancing horses and bears on balls. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses dance through a silver storm. Visions dancing gracefully across my memories. Far away, long ago, things I earnest remember, and there used to know, tis as clear as an ember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. That song is cursed. I heard so many noises from my computer, and if I look and see that the stream stopped, I'm going to scream. Okay, the stream. Okay, I don't think the stream stopped. Okay, the stream did not stop. Hooray! I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one's a little bit of a softer one. If you wonder why I fumbled on some lyrics near the end, it's because that's when my computer just started going boop, 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 boop. And I'm like,
really bad decision.
Can you not do that? The camera. Oh, okay. So that was the noise. So let's go fix that.
You made a really bad decision.
Oh, why is it doing that? That's interesting.
You made a really bad decision.
So I'm figuring out what that problem is. Okay, there we go. I just had to start and restart. Was it lagging during all of Once Upon a December? Do I have to sing Once Upon a December again?
You made a really bad decision.
Thank you for the sub stuff. Also, yeah, why is it doing that? That's interesting. Max just informed me there's technically 2 live streams going on my account right now.
Really bad decision.
Let me just fix let me just fix this one thing, and then I'll get back to you guys in a second. All right, that should have at least gotten rid of one of those live streams. I just set it to private because I am worried of hitting end on that and it ends this too. So we deal.
You made a really bad decision.
Oh my goodness, so many bad decisions being made today. I will never change this as the gift sub noise. It was the best idea I ever had to just message Max and be like, can you just say you made a really bad decision? I need it for the sub alert. I have never seen him record something faster. He was just like, best idea. My time has come.
You made a really bad decision.
I had to ask. But no, just because the fucking camera fucked up during one part and made all those bleep loops on my computer, I'm just gonna do this one part and it'll be a cappella, cause fuck you. Where it's like, someone holds me safe and warm. Shut the fuck up, German boy. Figures dancing gracefully across my memories. Far away,
Adam donated
long
$5.
ago,
30-minute Aduna.
Adam
Enjoy them dollar
donated, I remember things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. There you go. There's a special version for you. Oh. But yes. Our next song is from a musical that I had to pitch to so many people to watch. It is one of like three. It is one of three musicals that I've had to give such a hard pitch to be like, look, just trust me, it's good. Those three musicals are the SpongeBob musical, fucking Titanic, and Shrek. It was an arduous experience getting so many of my friends to watch the Shrek musical, and that's because they are boring and don't have whimsy. Or they watch that Shay Frilla's Shrek musical review thing first before they ever watched the musical, and they formed their opinion based off another person's opinion. Not gonna judge you, but God, the Shrek musical is so good. It literally won Tonys. Come on. I love the Shrek musical. I think it has one of the best Act 1 closers. And if I had more time and more ambitious people, I would have definitely done Who'd I Be for this. But we are not. But we are doing another song that Shrek sings. Getting the chat back up again. Oh, that works. So we are going to do for you today, Build Me a Wall from Shrek the Musical. Gonna build me a wall, make it 10 feet high. Was you later, pal? Bye bye. No one's getting in, so don't you even try a 10-foot wall. I'm gonna build me a wall. I'm gonna disappear. What's the matter, pal? Am I not being clear? Yet you get a hint. Am I getting through it all? Just get out of here. I was told the world would despise me, so I should have known. I should have guessed. I thought these two might be different. Well, now I know they're just like all the rest. I'm gonna be what they want. I'm gonna be what they say. Hey world, I'll do it your way. You're looking for a monster. It's your lucky day. I'll be what you want. What a fool to think she might love me. I opened my heart and let her walk through. She wanted Prince Charming. I wanted my home back. How lucky both our wishes came true. Gonna build me a wall, a perfect place to hide. Hey world, stay on your side. The best way to conquer, they say, is to divide. Gonna build a wall, gonna be what they say, gonna hide in my heart. Gonna build a wall. It's such an angry song. I feel so bad for Shrek. Shrek 5 coming soon. It's such a... You want to know what gnaws my ass? Shrek's actor in this, Brian Darcy James. Fantastic actor. He's in Smash. And he doesn't sing a single fucking song. And it makes me so mad. He sings like a little snippet of a song in like one episode. And that's it. It's not fair. It's so not fair. But yes, I hope you guys like that one. I mean, like, I'm gonna build a wall, gonna be what they say, gonna hide in my heart. It fucking gnaws my ass that the touring version of it changed that lyric. Because it's not, I'll hide in my heart. It's like, it's something else, but it's stupid. Why change it? The only good thing about the touring version of Shrek is that they changed Donkey Pot Pie to Forever. Forever is a much superior dragon song, and now you're hearing what a theater kid thinks on a daily basis. But like, I know the obvious joke. Okay, guys, I know the obvious joke. But it's building an emotional wall. You know, it's building an emotional wall. People build walls for other reasons. If you didn't have walls, you wouldn't have a house. You just have a ceiling, and then it would fall. Sure, you can put that towards the Cabaret fund as long as it's on Ko-Fi, so there you go. But yes. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. And thank you for being understanding of a little bit of the wet behind the ears. This is my first time doing a show that's like this. I want to make it better and everything. For one thing, I want to get a stream deck so I can just do things without having to bend over. And, you know, maybe schedule it on a day where someone else can be running the computer and all I have to do is sing. Wouldn't it be the dream to actually do this at like a studio and just live stream from a studio? That would be so cool. But I hope you guys are enjoying it, because this will not be the only Cosmic Cabaret I ever do. I want to do other ones that are like either themed to different musicals, or like an artist, or like a nerdcore one. I know how many people want me to do like a DA cabaret, a cabaret DA. So, you know, if you guys like it, you can... I thought you meant it super... Mario, Luigi, Ganondorf, Brian Darcy James. That would be awful. The Boy Hole Cabaret. Oh my God, yes. I would love to do that. I would do it in October, because his birthday, I think, is in October, and no other person's birthday is in October. No one else was born in the month of October besides Christian Borle. But our next song... Our next song's actually like a classic. And this one's for all the Disney people out there. It's for all the Disney people out there. And it's specifically for all those people who had like those special edition DVDs growing up. Because this is a song from Aladdin. It is my favorite song from Aladdin. And it's a song from Aladdin that wasn't in the movie. It's a tragically beautiful number called Proud of Your Boy. And it is a gorgeous song. And I am so happy that they were able to have it in the Broadway show. I got to see the Broadway show last year, thanks to one of my friends who works at at Book of Mormon and Aladdin. They got me tickets. It was great. Fantastic show to see live. Like, it is a spectacle. And also, we got to see behind the scenes. Like, we got to go backstage. And it was so cool because, like, you don't realize how small a theater is when you're sitting in the audience part, because that's the big part of the theater. The back part is fucking tiny. And when you see a show that, like, bodacious, and then you look at the back and you're like, oh, wow, how they fit all that in there. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Theater is a wonderful thing, and I will never understand people who don't like musicals. Like, you can, or don't respect musicals. That's the thing. Respect stage shows. Respect theater. They're doing something that you can't. Ha! Denim, I threw the bait, and you caught it, and I reeled it in. Okay, 2 people have birthdays in October. Christian Borle and my bestie Denim. Those are the only 2 people who have birthdays in October. No one else. But yes, our next song is going to be a little bit of a slower number called Proud of Your Boy. Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been dead, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer. Okay, I agree that I've been one rotten kid. Some sun, some pride, and some joy. But I'll get over these mouse it up, louse it up, screw it up times. You'll see, man, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a goof off, no good, but that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy. It's really, it's a song that gets me a little emotional. It gets me a little, gets me all Coco up in here. You know, everyone cries at Coco. Only people who have no soul don't cry at Coco. Throwing my hook out, waiting for the bait. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but... And for years, the most high fidelity recording of that song was done by Clay Aiken. Isn't that just a weird thing? Is that, like, until the Broadway musical came out, the best recordings we had was Howard Ashman's demo and Clay Aiken. That's just very fascinating to me. I have no witty comment on Clay Aiken. I have no statement about Clay Aiken. Oh my God, there's people who don't know who Clay Aiken is. American Idol. You know, I say this. I had an experience literally a few days ago where I was like, oh, I know this person because Jennifer Hudson was in Smash. And they're like, who? And I was like, oh, she's an American Idol winner. And then I knew it was dead from the ground up of explaining to a European who's an American Idol winner who's not Kelly Clarkson. Clay Bacon. The Clay Aiken, Kevin Bacon crossover that everyone's asking for. We got ads going on Twitch, so I'm trying to vamp. We'll just vamp till we're ready. We'll just vamp on Moon and June. We'll just vamp till the way to walk and walk out of the room. We'll just vamp till we're... And keeps us both alive with Josephine and Geraldine. Say Joe and Jerry jive. No songs from Some Like It Hotter in this set list, and I regret that. Me not having ads, hee hee. Well, aren't you just so fancy? Oh, but yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I am having a great time right now. And you better stay till the end because there's a special mouse tool to be used for later. Oh boy, I'm so excited for this next song. I am so excited for this next song. Oh, you know, for reference, I do pull up lyrics just in case for reference. I know for a fact I will not need lyrics for this song because it's our first song from Little Shop of Horrors. And Little Shop of Horrors is my, tied or second favorite musical of all time with falsettos. Because, I fucking love it. I put this song after Proud of Your Boy for a reason. Oh, God. I am so excited. Because Christian, actually, the instrumental for this is the instrumental from the movie. Because for some reason, it's really fucking hard to find instrumentals for the 2019 revival because the 2019 revival songs are a little bit faster. I did not know this until now. And the person who I hired to make a custom instrumental for me didn't get it to me in time, so But I'm planning to do a proper cover of this song anyways in the future, so stay tuned. But no, I put this song right after Proud of Your Boy because it also involves a guy who was like, mama. So here we go. Here is Dentist from Little Shop of Horrors. I want to be Orin so bad. This is my audition. Please let me be the dentist on Little Shop. I will be a stunt cast. Let me be the first female Orin. I can be a toxic lesbian. Or even better, make me a drag king. I will dress in drag as a man for Orin. Here we go. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama told me funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I found a pussycat and bash it its head. That's what my mama said. She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a knack for causing things pain. Be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching will suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here he is, girls, the leader of the pack.
Watch him suck up that gas. Oh my god.
He's a dentist and he'll never ever be any good. Who wants their teeth done by the Marquis de Sade? Oh, that hurts. I'm not numb.
Shut up. Open wide. Here I come. I am your dentist. And I enjoy the career that I pick. I am your dentist. And I get off on the pain I inflict. When I start extracting those molars, you girls will be screaming like holy rollers. Now it may cause my patients distress. Somewhere in heaven above me, I know that my mama's proud of me. Cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah. Say ah. Say ah. Now spit. God, I fucking love dentist. And you know what? I'm actually really happy with how I did that because I rehearsed this with the 2019 version for a week. So having to do it at a completely different rhythm, give me my flowers. If I could do that, I can be Oren. Little Shop off Broadway. I am calling to you. I am manifesting. I am part of a 2 million sub YouTube channel. I have some pull. If that TikToker can be on fucking Heather's, I can be on Little Shop of Horrors. And I will be every incidental character that the person who plays Oren always has to do. Please, I'm begging. This cabaret was totally not an ulterior motive for me to call that out on the internet. Sorry, I got so many pings while I'm streaming. It's if you look up like who's currently playing Heather Chandler, that's the one. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Now spit. Say ah. Say ah. And yes, I feel bad. The people who were in that were Tipsy J Hearts, aka Jelly Doll, the person who was in my Stay Gone cover, and Max. So we had a little Stay Gone reunion right there because Jay forgot to record Oz. So I put Max and Jellies together at the end to do ah! Yes, if you go on my YouTube, you can see a cover of Stayed Gone from Has Been, where I do Vox, and then my friend Tipsy is Alistair, and Max is Valentino. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one was a lot of fun. This next one, I went back to back on villain songs, I have noticed, when I made my set list. Because this one's from Legally Blonde. Now, my dream, I would love to play Elle. I would dye my hair blonde to be Elle. I am more like an Emmett. I would also play a female Emmett or a drag king Emmett. I want to be Emmett. But one of my favorite songs from the musical, well, also Paulette. Let me be any cast member on Legally Blonde is what I'm saying, except Warner. I want to be Warner. But one of my favorite songs from Legally Blonde is actually Callahan's song, Blood in the Water. I think it's a really good song. He has such a great singing voice. His actor actually was, when Falsettos was originally done in like the 80s, there was technically a prequel musical, which is crazy, called like In Trousers or something like that. And he played he played Marvin, which is very funny because Christian Borle, who played Emmett, would go on to play Marvin in Falsettos, the revival with Andrew Reynolds. So in Legally Blonde, there's just 2 Marvins, which is very funny to me as a theater kid. But this one is fun. This one has our most collaborators. This one has Ben. This one has Jay. This one has Tipsy. This one has Max. And this one has good old Abby Rohde as Elle, because if there is anyone in my life who is an Elle Woods, it's Lauren. And everyone can attest, Lauren is an Elle. Is a little Woods, Elle. Say ah. Hi, singing guy. All right. I'm just going to have a little bit of water first. You know, think about a lot of these cabaret shows is that they usually have other singers. I'm just double checking things. Whew. It is hot in here. I think Brett turned off the air conditioner. Evil thing for a man to do while a woman is wearing a black dress with black stockings behind a black backdrop in a very warm room surrounded by lights. But here is Blood in the Water. Now, when you choose a law career, the moment you embark, the joke that you hear, a lawyer is a shark. Ignore that, it's simplistic and it's dumb. Only some of you will be sharks, just some. The rest are chum. Our topic is blood in the water. Kids, it's time you faced. Law school is a waste. Oh yes, unless you acquire a taste for blood in the water. Dark and red and raw. You're nothing until the thrill of the kill becomes your only law. Mr. Schultz, hypothetical question. Would you be willing to defend the following banker who accused of fraud? Off to your client, all she saved since she was born. Well, she promised to invest it, but he spent it on prostitutes and heroin and porn.
No, I would not want to take that case.
Wrong, this one is a win unless you're lazy. It's broke, you'll rely on someone from legal aid. Put her on the stand and call her old and crazy. Your guy goes free and he can get you high and laid. Look for the blood in the water. Read your Thomas Hobbes. Only spineless snobs will quarrel with the moral dubious jobs. Yes, blood in the water. Your scruples are a flaw. Miss Hoops, hypothetical question. Would you be right lawyer following the client? Say you offer you a bundle for defending a famous human for the mafia elite. Seems he missed his chosen prey, killed a nun and drove away, running over 3 cute puppies on his street.
What, you think I wouldn't defend him just because he's a typical man?
Oh, you lesbians think you're so tough.
What?
Oh my, I fear my comment has offended. Hard to argue, though, when you're too mad to speak. Your employment will be very quickly ended when they see how your emotions make you weak. So what's in law? I own $1 billion law firm, and I hire 4 new interns every year. From this class, I will select 4 young sharks who I respect, and those 4 will have a guaranteed career. You follow me? So, I want to see what?
Blood in the water.
Exactly. Let the games begin. 4 of you will win. But only those 4 with a dorsal fin. Yes, blood in the water. So bite and scratch and claw. Yes, Miss,
Woods, L. Woods?
someone's had their morning coffee. Would you summarize the case of the state of Indiana versus Hearn from your reading, please?
Oh, I wanted to answer the puppy question.
But I'm asking you about the signed reading.
Okay, who assigns reading for the first day of class?
You have guts, Miss Woods. Mr. Kensington, let's say you teach a class at Harvard Law School, a position that you are very justly proud about. But a girl who you call hasn't read the case at all. Would you let it go, or?
No, I throw out.
All right, then. You heard your classmate. You have just been killed. So you cut your throat, so grab your coat. Yes, you got guts, but now they're spilled. Your blood's in the water. So will you please withdraw? And when you return, be ready to learn. Oh, is that unfair? Hey, what? I don't care, because that's how I rule. And life is in school with fear and shock and awe. You're nothing until the thrill of the kill becomes your only law. Your only law. Your only law. Blood in the water. Oh, that one's a fun one. Thank you to the person who wrote Femmit in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really love Blood. I want to do a proper cover of Blood in the Water at some point. You're nothing until the thrill of the kill becomes your only law. It's just so much fun. And he is he's such a piece of shit. And not a piece of shit that I love. Not like Vox, but like a piece of shit that it's like, I want to be you. For 2 hours, let me be you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Your guys' support is so much fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the show. I hope my singing is up to par. I feel so bad that I didn't do my warm-ups before the show. There was just so much, because this is a one-person operation. Besides the guest vocalist, I did everything myself. 2 hours, because that's how long the musical is, Bucky. Oh, this next song is, if you wanted a tonal whiplash between Special and fucking Special and once. Oh,
Crimson Rain 1199 donated $30. There, rounded this out.
oh, thank you, Crimson. That's so nice of you. All of you should be like Crimson and donate, because all the money goes towards financing my musical and to 54 Below, a wonderful nonprofit in Manhattan, keeping the art of cabaret alive. So if you don't donate, you don't support singers and cabaret and the theater. You don't support it. That's what you're saying by your lack of donating. The bystander effect is real. Can you tell I'm having a lot of fun being on camera again? If you don't donate, theater people will die. I mean, like, I don't know, like, if we're starting at, like, a low level, like, just someone from the chorus line, or, like, if you don't donate, Bryce Pinkham will die. Stolas will die. He just lost a Tony. He doesn't need to also perish because of you. It's a damn shame that he, like, I think everyone who won their Tonys was deserved, with the exception, I'm going to ask the chat this. And it's June. My ring light's literally a rainbow right now. It's June, damn it. But let me ask the chat something. I really want to get your input on this. Say you have a musical, like a stage musical, and it's nominated for Best Orchestration. Mind you, the other nominees they started as just original things. The other musical is adapted from a TV show. So the orchestration is partially from the television show. Should it be nominated for Best Orchestration if the orchestration did not originate for theater? I am asking this because Schmigadoon won Best Orchestration, and I love Schmigadoon. It's a great musical. It's a great show. I'm happy it won Best Musical. Hooray. With that said, what I am a little bit like, towards the whole thing of like, the original thing was for the show. It would, yeah, made original for TV and then brought the theater. Because, like, for the Oscars, and I hate that I'm using the Oscars as the bar here, Best Original Song, if it's a movie that is an adaptation like Wicked or Les Mis or something, you have to have an original song made just for the movie. They can't just nominate Defying Gravity, because Defying Gravity wasn't made for the film. So it was that one award that I was like, Two Strangers Carrying a Cake could have gotten it.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Auto Knight 01 donated $5. Let's make a cosmic musical happen.
Thank you, Auto Knight. That's really sweet of you. I mean, they, of course, had to change out the orchestration in some way because it's a different medium, you know? But it was just one of those things where I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Which, by the way, if you guys have access or have a VPN, in case you're in a geo-locked area, look up the Tony performances for Lost Boys and Two Strangers Carrying a Cake. They were the other two nominees for Best Musical. Oh my God, they are really good. The Lost Boys one is fucking awesome. It's a like rock band vampires. And I'm 90% sure like the sexy sax guy gif that people use is from the Lost Boys movie. And he's a character in the musical. It's fucking awesome. But yes, our next song, we're going back to Little Shop of Horrors with another role that I would love to play one day, which is Audrey. I love Audrey, and this song is a song, deadass. Me and Max watched like the Little Shop of Horrors movie multiple times, right? And then I was like, hey, I found a rip of the off-Broadway show that had Jeremy Jordan and Christian in it, so I want to watch it. And he's like, oh, I bet, sure. And man, when you don't have the fantasy piece of Ellen Green, like in the little like playhouse in the movie, and it's just Audrey sitting on a stoop looking out into the distance singing about this, it's a much more tragically sad song than you think with the movie. Like, when the song was done, we were both like, oh, I feel bad now. And then you watch the musical, and man, something about it not being shot as a movie makes Oren's abuse of Audrey just feel so much more uncomfortable. Like, for one thing, you know, the get you ditzy cow, and then the slap, you know, that was in like silhouette in the movie. No, that's just on stage. And it's so like flippant too, because he's just like, you ditzy cow. And then he says bye to Seymour and walks out. And it's like, holy shit, I want you to be eaten. But yes, from Little Shop of Horrors, here is Somewhere That's Green. Oh, that played a little too early. No, Seymour's the greatest. But I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I've got a black guy in my arms in a cast. Still, that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And dream of a place where we can be together at last. Just a daydream of mine. A little development. Dream off the interstate. Nothing fancy like Levittown. Just a little street in a little suburb far, far from Skid Row. It's such a wonderful little place. And everyone has a wonderful little guy. Like Seymour. Matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, washer and a dryer and an ironing machine. Tract house that we share, somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker. I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine saw scented air, somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinner and our bedtime 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on a big, enormous 12-inch screen. Oh, his December bride. His father, he knows best. Kids play howdy-doody while the sun sets in the west. A picture out of Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go It's green. Poor Audrey. Poor Audrey. Don't worry, you'll be green. You'll be green. Yes, you did miss Lauren sing. We had Blood in the Water earlier. I hope you guys like that. I had a brief moment where the instrumental kind of went a little bit faster than I'm used to. But so I hope I played that off pretty well. But yes, thank you, everyone. How many songs we got? We have 3 songs left. And I have half a glass of water left. Are you guys enjoying the show? What's been your guys' favorite song so far? Or the one, or my favorite, your favorite performance of mine so far? I'm in the chillest mood. Thank you, Shard. I'm glad that you're chill. The favorite one had the music and the lyrics and the singing. Lucy's song in Blood in the Water. Ah, that's awesome. I'm a sucker for villain songs. Dentist. Well, we got ads going on Twitch right now, so we'll take a quick break. During that break, you guys can go over to the Ko-fi and buy some exclusive Cosmic Cabaret merchandise, because after the show, the VIP package will be closed. Blood in the Water was fun. Thank you, Denim. I'm glad to hear my friends' opinions. Also, very in character for Max to be like, no, I throw her out. And like, just backstabbing the other idiot. But yes, we're going to take a quick break so the Twitch ads can happen and also I can get more water. Because you may not see it. It may seem like a very healthy glow, but I am sweating like a pig. Wrong screen, but I had to copy and paste the music. Be right back. Wow, what an abrupt change. All right, just wanted to get back. We should be back from ads on Twitch. Man, that break music is really pumping and energetic. I wonder what it's from. You know, you might find out what that instrumental is all about very soon. Max was same fucking brain cell. Me and A and Y. But yes, we are returning to Legally Blonde. In fact, we are doing the title song of this musical, which is a very sad song. I did back-to-back sad songs. God damn it, I did back-to-back villains and back-to-back sad. And this one, I think, is the closest thing to a proper duet that I have for the show today, because the role of Emmett...
Crimson Rain 1199 donated $30. Hearing you sing and enjoy yourself is probably the best birthday gift I could have received.
Happy birthday! Oh, if it's your birthday, okay, I guess I gotta... I'm literally doing a singing show, so time to do the awkward of the waiters at Friday is coming up to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crimson. Happy birthday to you. Don't fall down the bridge. Villains and angst, that's what we rely on. And then we're all like, let's go see Boop. So, you know, we're interesting people. The funniest thing to me will be constantly sharing. There's this GIF that I share on Discord. It's a musical theater related thing, I swear, that I share on Discord. And there's no better way to describe it. It's Christian Borle throwing it back, like making it spin in a fucking circle. And, you know, I use that when I'm like jovial, yay, yippee. And, you know, I'll have people be like, go white boy, go. Because he got undulation in those fucking hips. And my favorite thing that when people respond to it be like, oh, this is a goofy ass GIF is, yeah, it's from a musical about AIDS. Because it's a GIF from Falsettos. My favorite text exchange I've ever had with Miss Lauren is sharing that GIF. Her going like, go white boy. And then I wrote, this musical's about AIDS. And she just wrote, oh. Oh. Like, it's either a Kinger O or a Susan from Ted O. Like, oh, what's a chud? I am so happy that something in one of the next DA videos will make people find out what falsettos is. With that exact same visual gag that I just described of the GIF and then the caption, this musical is about AIDS. You know, my life has become a lot happier when I've stopped hiding the fact that I'm a theater kid. So I reference theater stuff so much more flagrantly in DA recordings now. And I am just waiting to convert just enough DA fans that the comments will always have those theater reference spotted comments. DA is my day job, Shadow. But like, I just can't wait till I do a longer video where I just sprint. I need to make it a goal that the next like knockout recording I do, I have to insert like exactly 25 theater references in what I say. And then someone in the audience has to comment, timestamp, and say what those references are. I need that dedicated fan. I didn't deny I was a theater kid. I was just not as overt. I was not as obnoxious about it. And then I realized, wait, that's part of being a theater kid is being obnoxious. Also, man, this cabaret really is giving people fuel for the future cosmic fan cams. I realized when I complained about there not being enough fan cams of me, I was like, oh yeah, because usually I'm a blob, like a literal like space blob. And, you know, unless you're going to do a fan cam that is just the VTuber just doing this over and over, you know, I think you're a little bit out of luck. But yes, we're going to do Legally Blonde now, and we have Ben, good old Tavern, playing the role of Emmett. So I'm very excited. So here from Legally Blonde is Legally Blonde. Take back the books and pack up the clothes. Clear out the room and drop the key. Leave with what's left of my dignity. Get in the car and just go. Chalk it all up to experience. They said I'd fail, but I disagreed. Who could say where my path would lead? Well, now I know. Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. Back to my own. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had a brief moment where I did not see the We are going to start it again. Because I, for a second, thought that the instrumental was not playing for you guys, and I got really scared. Oopsie doopsies. So, rewind the tape, fellas. Take back the books and pack up the clothes. Clear out the room and drop off the key. Leave with what's left of my dignity. Get in the car and just go. Chalk it all up to experience. They thought I'd fail, but I disagreed. Who knew what my path would lead? Well, now I know. Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. Back in my own very small pond. Laugh with my friends when I arrive. We'll drive the car and just drive. That's fine by me. Just let me be legally blonde. Thanks for your help and for all you've done. Thank you for treating me decently.
What's wrong?
Maybe someday you could visit me. Give me a call, say hello.
Wait, where are you going?
Sorry, I'm letting down everyone.
What brought up
You did your best with a hopeless case.
That's ludicrous.
You are the best thing about this place.
Oh, you should know.
Callahan hit on me.
He what?
He kissed me and fired me. There's no reason for me to stay.
What about love? I never mentioned love. The timing's bad, I know. But perhaps if I made it more clear that you belong right here, you wouldn't have to go. 'Cause you know that I'm so much
Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. High on the beach, dream within reach, don't stray beyond. Some fate face the trial. Some girls were just meant to smile.
If you can hear, can I just say how much I want you to stay?
It's not up to me, just let me be legally blonde.
I need you to stay.
It's not up to me, just let me be legally blonde. Are we crying yet? I'm actually really proud of that performance. I'll be real with you. I think I did a good job. I think I did it. The third to last line of my performance. I think I did a good job. Oh, God. What? You want to know what will gnaw your ass? You want to know something that I found out when I was looking through Tony Award winners? Because me and Lauren watched this musical the other day because it's a day that ends with Y, so we're always up to watch Legally Blonde. And I looked up the Tonys of 2007, right? That would be when Legally Blonde would be nominated for Tonys. It was not nominated for Best Musical. What the fuck? It was nominated for acting awards and like choreography and stuff. It didn't win a single award. And that's fucking because it was the same year fucking Spring Awakening came, the Jonathan Groff one. And it's like, any theater person knows, Spring Awakening was like the 2000s version of Hamilton, where it didn't fucking matter. It didn't matter if you were the best musical. If you were next to that, that was like a track runner with Usain Bolt. You could be good, but you're not Usain Bolt good, you know? No, don't make your cat give me a disappointed look. No, I don't want pictures of people's pets. Yeah, so like Laura was nominated for Elle. You know, Christian was nominated for Emmett. Ofra, who played not Oprah, Ofra was nominated for Paulette. Like basically every like featured actor or actress got nominated, and then there was choreography and stuff, and it didn't win a single one. I implore you to look up oh God, what's the song? What You Want from the first act, Gay or European, or Whip It Into Shape from the second act. Look at the dance numbers there and tell me that thing didn't deserve a win. Like, what the hell? Like, Whip It Into Shape is one of those musical numbers I look at where I'm like, God, I would love to do you. I know I physically can't. Like, I know that there's some people in the chat who have seen Legally Blonde with me. 'Cause for context, Whipped Into Shape is the jump roping one, where the person is jump roping and belting at the same time and then has to hold a glute bridge for like a minute straight. It's such a physically taxing musical number. That alone should win it a Tony. Unfair. Legally Blonde should have been Christian's second Tony, and then he could be a 3-time Tony winner. Because surprisingly, that Legally Blonde was not one of his Tony wins. His 2 Tony wins are Something Rotten and Peter and the Starcatcher, which is a Peter Pan musical. He plays a guy named Blackstash. I know an appropriate amount of facts about Christian Borle. Don't look at me. I don't know. Honestly, at some point, because it's a pro shot, so I need to do a stream where we just watch the Legally Blonde musical on live, because like it is the sets are amazing. I fucking love the quick changes. I could rant and rave about Legally Blonde for hours, and people have heard me. hey, you know an appropriate amount of knowledge about other things, Denim. I almost said your real name. I'm sorry. Let me, actually, you know what? I need to have a little bit of water and stuff before my next song, because if I'm correct, my next song is another song from Avenue Q. So that one will require that. Let me tell you a story about the day I realized, oh, Denim has become best friend territory. Let me tell you this story about my friend Denim Ninja. So, I like Christian Borle. He is one of my favorite actors. And I have had everyone has a celebrity crush. Everyone has a celebrity crush. Mine is Christian Borle. And I've had it for a very long time because my little demi-ass, it needs to latch on to something for a long time to be attracted to it. So, sorry, the no shit Sherlock that Savannah put in the chat really just got fucking slapped to the face. I forgot if we were watching Something Rotten or it may have been when we were watching Has-Been Hotel, because me, Denim, and A&Y would watch Has-Been Hotel Season 2 episodes together. And it may have been the episode with Brighter in it, so we saw Human, Vincent, and all that kind of stuff. It was either that or we were watching Something Rotten. And it was already known. I like Borle. Max already knew the fun fact of the first time that I saw Christian Borle, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was, and the conversation between me and Denim went like this. And I was like, I like Christian Borle for like 23 years. And she's like, 23? What was the first thing you saw him in? I was like, oh, do you remember that eBay commercial? eBay commercial? Oh, the one that goes, well, nothing to find. That's on eBay. And I heard silence, like straight silence from the mic. And then she was like, that commercial? You got a crush from that commercial? I thought she already knew this fact, mind you. I thought she was being facetious. And no, that was her genuine, I don't know, horror? Because I was like, well, it was that and one other commercial he was in around 2003. And she was like, what? Do you remember that Budweiser commercial where the guy gets hypnotized to act like a dog? Is that him? Yeah. And she said, she was like, okay. I would have rathered her say that I'm a fucking freak. There was something about just going, okay. That just, I was like, no. You accepted it? You accepted it. And somehow that's worse. And now, anytime that I put something on that has Borle in it, because we watched Legally Blonde together, we're watching Some Like It Hot, she is the first one to pop up with the, okay, that's my, shut the fuck up! And that's when I realized, if we can vamp like that, that means we have evolved to best friends. And that is how, and that, ladies and gentlemen and gentle-thems, is how I realized Denim Ninja is one of my best friends. Oh, thank you, Neo Puggy. It's actually it is a really nice dress. It's like a bodycon dress, and I like the cape. The cape is my favorite part. Just go, woo. And it has to have a boob window. Apparently, boob windows are just part of my brand. In fact, this plus the hair right now, if I just did this and made them shoulder pads, it's very Monroe coded. It's connected to the dress. It's really nice. It's actually on Amazon. And the camera doesn't pick it up, but it's actually like really sparkly too. But yes, I'm sure Denim loves that I am perceiving her right now. But yes, for people who are just joining, man, you're joining in late. This is the Cosmic Cabaret, Broadway from Beyond the Stars, my first virtual cabaret show. We've been having a great time, and the money that's been raised during this, whether you have been buying stuff on the Ko-fi, which I have not seen, like, I can't see if people have bought stuff, but if you had, thank you. Or if you're donating through the Streamlabs, money is going towards the production of my musical Eulogy, which I will talk about in a bit. And also 54 Below, a wonderful nonprofit in Manhattan that provides a venue for the art of cabaret, up-and-coming artists and musical creators and playwrights, and also the best and brightest of Broadway. Not publicly praised. Now you know how Max feels, or Brett feels, or Lauren feels when I glaze them. That's my new favorite, like, Gen Alpha phrase is glazing. I think that's a great way to say that I'm complimenting someone. I would love to do this actually in a live venue at some point. I would love to. Honestly, wouldn't it be so much fun if we did one like a DA cabaret where it was like, you know, we find like a small venue around where a con or something is, and it's like me and Will and other people, and we're just performing songs, and it's like acoustic and shit. I think that could be fun. One day. If you want to make it happen, let us know on the DA socials. Honestly, that is the best way to let people know. Anyways, our next song. This song is one of my favorites to sing. It is from Avenue Q. And it is, to me, one of the most heartbreaking songs, and it gets more heartbreaking the older you get. And that's called... It's called Fine Fine Line. It's a Fine Fine Line. It's the other song that Stephanie D'Ambrosio sings. It's one of the songs. It's the other big song that she does. Also, can we just say, it took me a long time listening to the soundtrack because I listened to the soundtrack before I saw the play. I did not know that she sung both Lucy and Kate when I was younger. So when I actually saw it, it was like, oh, it's the same actor. It's like Rod and Princeton being the same singer. It's like, what? That's crazy. But yeah, this one is one of my all-time favorite musical songs. This one is really, really special to me. I remember performing this at a talent show. Remember when schools had talent shows? I performed this at my middle school talent show, and I won. It was one of my favorites, and one of my favorites to do. And I really hate that it was, but the thing is that I had to make really sure that this song had no like swears or sex references or stuff like that, because they were like, Avenue Q is that adult musical, and I was like, yes, but this is an okay song. Please let me sing it. And then I had to watch my principal listen to the song and be like, okay, this is fine. And he actually had the Avenue Q soundtrack when I graduated. So, you know, everything works out in the end. So here is Fine Fine Line. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. And there's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And if some know if you reach the top, if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between you're wonderful and goodbye. And guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I have to close the door and walk away. Oh, there's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. I love that song so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Special and Fine Fine Line are definitely two of my big belters. See, your guys' responses make me know that when I do my next Cosmic Cabaret, if I bring back a song or two, which ones I'm definitely doing. Oh, thank you, Denim. I really love that one. That one's so much fun. Thank you. Oh God. I picked the hardest song to be my second to last song. So I really need to actually pull up the lyrics on this one because this one's a lot of talk singing. So I need to get that up. So. Enigma, hi! It's been a long time since I've seen your name. How you doing? But I thought this song would be a very fitting penultimate song because it's a song I relate to a lot now that I am writing a musical. Tavern and I can attest that one of the hardest things is writing lyrics because it's so hard to just find the right words sometimes. You know, you think you got a word, and then you're like, oh no, it has to go into the rhythm of the song. It has to be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but that ain't the word. Do I have a favorite villain song? Oh, depends if you mean like movie, animation, or stage. You know, you're right, Max. It is hard to be the bard. Days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and readings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait and how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Then it's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it. 'Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's so annoyingly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. I don't know how I do it. Really so much of me to go around. I got so many fans and so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss. Or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this. The pieces I wear, it's a burden, but I struggle through it. It's all part of the game with some blame, but somebody's gotta do it. And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink? And it's hard, it's suddenly really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard. I make it look amazing, it's hard. It's so annoyingly hard. So incomplete and unbearably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby. Oh, I know writing made me famous, but so famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing is mentally challenging and it's a bore. It's such a chore to sit in a room by yourself. Oh my God, I just hate it. And you're trying to find an opening line or a brilliant idea and you're pacing the floor just hoping for, well, just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, then eureka, you find it, you're ready to start. So now you can write, right? Wrong. You close it because, damn it, your play's gotta be in iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, where is it? What is it? What is it? Where is it? What is it? Hello. Did you see me losing it? Oh, so we only saw half of it. See what I did there? Speak, man. What news? That sneaky little thief. Why doesn't he get his own ideas? Oh, is it? Isn't it? It's really the worst. Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first. Hard to alleviate the pressure to create. Hard to do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard. Well, I'll hoist him by his petard. All that I need is a clever disguise. Make him think of his tedious lies. All the tedious stuff. The work that's terribly and unbearably hard. Shakespeare's about to see what Shakespeare's next big play will be. 'Cause it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Fortune and fame, everyone knows my name. I can't help it. It's still fucking hard. Ha! That was... no. Whew. That was fucking odd. Patter songs are rough when the... I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. I really wanted to give you guys something there. That was hard, but it came out. Thank you. That was impressive. Kudos. Man, I implore you that if I sang that again, I would get it all. But we are nearing the end of our journey today. It is hard to be the bard. It's hard to be a singer. It's hard to be a writer. It's hard to be a creator, honestly. It's not the hardest job in the world, let me tell you. You know, there's harder ones like bricklayers. But We do it because we love to create. And what you guys have done today, watching and supporting and tipping and buying things, that is supporting creation. I am honestly really nervous for this next song because I'm not singing it. One of our goals, me and Ben, was to be able to get a fully presentable demo for one of our songs for Eulogy ready for this show. And I'm happy to say that we did. So, oh God, I am nervous. Now, this is the first draft demo of this song. Lyrics are going to change, instrumentations may change, new instruments may be added. But I am like the guy who made Epic. I like putting up every progress thing so you guys can see how it changes from now until it goes to the stage. And I am so excited to play this for you guys right now because it is such a solid demo already. Tavern did amazing with it. He is singing the vocals for it. Let me tell you a little bit about Eulogy. Eulogy the musical is the story of, it is the story of the family of Anthony Vanelli, who is sadly no longer with us, but gets to enjoy his celebration of life, watching his whole family give eulogies on his behalf. At least that's what he thinks it is. The actual story of the musical is following the family of Anthony, his wife, Bridget, his daughter, Stella, who is our main character, and everyone in between, as they navigate dysfunctional family dynamics that come to a fever pitch at a day of grief. Amongst those characters is a character named Vincent, who is Stella's boyfriend, who is a complete outsider to this family, who just wants to know why Stella is emotionally closing him out once again. She just wants her to let him in. And with that, here is the first demo from our musical Eulogy, Let Me In. Enjoy.
The days turn to weeks, they may turn into months, and then, in a moment, we're right back at square one. When I think we might be breaking through, she shuts the door again. Just tell me what I need to do to let me in. Oh God, why am I like this? Calm down, keep yourself in line, Vincent. It's not your place, okay? This will be fine. But they're all close to exploding. Fuse is lit and I'm not blind. I just wanna help before I'm left behind. Cause I know this is your family, but do you trust them more than me? Your walls got there high. How far do I have to climb to show you that I'm here? Well, I don't know sometimes. Why did you close your doors here? Just please give me a sign to let me in. Just let me in. To romanticize, but you're one to catastrophize. Oh, I'll fight for you and fight with you if that is what you need. I wish you would just believe. It takes a lot to get rid of me. You may push away, but I'm here to stay. How much do I need to plead? Babe, I am here. Can't you hear? please just give me that time and let me in. I know I am the last one who should give a eulogy to a man who to me is just retold memories. But Stella always told me you were a lot like her. Oh, would knowing you have shown me if you're the cause or the cure. Did you stand up for her or did you just stand by? Watched as she cared for you while she tried to survive. She said you shared her eyes, so did you see the pain the same? Did you die in Abel before she saw you become Cain? I should stay quiet and stay in my lane, but god damn it, I love her. I cannot just wait in vain. The state of this whole family, it makes my whole head spin. How can I make her let me in? Let me in. Oh, where do I start? God, what should I even say? Should I pop the question on this dark and horrid day? We need a little clarity so our lives can just begin. Just let me in, let me in, let me in. Stella, just let me in. Oh, I know she's the one I need. I don't care if it's a sin. So please, my love, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
It's a musical, guys. Oh my god. I'm actually crying. Holy shit. I thought I wouldn't cry because I already cried when I heard the demo completed for the first time. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments. Just this song is so it's special to me, you know, because like a lot of the eulogy musical is based off my real life, fictitious but still real in a way, like the vibes, I guess you can say. And I've been the Stella in these kind of situations where when things get hard, you shut out the people you love and care about the most. And the challenge with writing this song was writing it from the other perspective and having that self-awareness of the frustration of it, of the, you know, you love someone and they you know they love you back, and it's hard to try to break through something that you don't know the full reasons why they have this wall in the first place, but you want to know and everything. And I really think that we captured that really well with these lyrics. I mean, especially since I showed the close one, the Vincents of my life, this song and these lyrics, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's accurate," because it's like going back in time and reliving something for that. And it just I really hope that this song resonates to the Vincents and the Stellas, of that, there is someone in your life that doesn't care how high the wall is, how deep the roots may go of pain or something, and they just want life to begin, and they want to be in there. It's hard to get rid of me. And I hope that resonates, and I hope, the Vincents of the world feel seen of how frustrating it is. Like, the hardest line to write was honestly the beginning line of, like, it could be days, weeks, it could be months, but in a moment, it can relapse and be back at square one. It's though my favorite lyric is personally, I am the last one who should give a eulogy to a man who to me is just retold memories, which I think it's one of my favorites. And it's just, I'm so excited. To people who are asking, will this particular version of the demo be uploaded to places? I don't know. I'll talk to Tavern about it, because I think having work in progress demos and then, demo version 2 or whatever, I think is perfectly fine to put up. We already know some lyric changes we're going to be doing, mostly. One of the lyric changes is the I'll fight for you and fight with you if that's what you need. We changed it to a lyric that goes into fight, flight, or fawn, because Vincent's a psychologist. But to hear it and it not just be in my head, and to have a fantastic composer like Tavern who was able to turn it into something, take my clay and make a vase out of it, a vase. And it's just like, I've wanted to make this musical for a while. It originally started as like a book that I wanted to make, and then it was a musical. And it's this big thing of me processing, and because it's basically a what if I had the revelations that it took me like 5 years or something to have, in terms of going no contact and mental healing and letting people in when my father passed. Because it took a long time. Stella got lucky. She's going to find out within the span of the musical. But it's real, guys. I'm making a musical. It's gonna be real. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Like, I am just so happy I got to do this show, and I'm gonna do more, and I'm making this musical, and people are excited and like the demo, and it feels redundant to say, oh, it sounds like a real song from a real musical, because it is a real song. But like it's so crazy to hear it, and it's like, wow, because I had some people say, I can imagine this as a song on stage, and that is the biggest fucking compliment. I'm glad you guys enjoyed so much. But yes, also now you guys know what the starting soon in the break screen instrumental was, because it's just the instrumental to this. You've been hearing Let Me In this whole fucking show. Pranked. I'm trying to use jokes, because if I don't, I'm just going to cry while grinning, and that will make some people very uncomfortable. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Not just for attending this show, but like, thank you. But like, you know, now 11 years ago, like 11, 12 years ago, I started making stuff on YouTube and making things. And now I was making art and stuff even before all that. And like, I thought I was never going to be able to leave this like pigeonhole of where I was. And now I am doing all these things. And the person who I was back then, it feels like a distant memory. And I think that person would look at this person and be really surprised and happy of how I turned out. And this musical feels like a culmination of that, of like everything that I have worked for as a person, not just my content, but as a person. And to see people excited for it means the fucking world. And I really thank you guys. I am glad that I am not just Keyframe the Pony TF2 YouTuber, or Cosmic from DA, or Coach Cos from Friendlock, or any of that stuff. I'm just Cosmic. I'm just Chrissy. And you guys like that. So thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for liking the demo. I'm so happy that people now hear the demo. Oh my God. I was sitting on that for a fucking week. Like, 4 or 5 days, but close enough. I've been sitting on that. Oh my God. I'm so fucking happy. Oh, the camera died? Oh no. What happened there? Well, that's weird. Hold on. Well, that is interesting. Don't know why it did that. Because it's showing up on the camera hub perfectly fine. Oh, that's weird. I'm not ending this show without a camera on. Why is it doing that? I am confused why it's doing that. Yeah, thankfully it only did that close to the end. Maybe if I close camera hub. No, not, okay. Hold on 1 second. Wow. Of course, right at the end. Right at the end. That is awesome. I love that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Hold on. I need to put something on screen. What do I have that I can put on screen? You know what? Here we go. Here we go. This encapsulates my feelings. Here we go. This is my friend Mars's Tomodachi Life box, and we love it so much we made it an emote in one of our chats called Vippy. So this is Vippy. But yes, thank you guys so much. I am going to end off this with two things. One, I am going to let me see how much we raised. We raised $345, half going to Eulogy, half going to 54 Below. And that is not including the, I think, nearly like $200 some that was made through Ko-Fi. So thank you guys so much for that. That is awesome. Of course, the donation will be made in the name of the cosmonauts. So thank you guys so much. And I'm going to end this off by playing Let Me In one more time. Thank you guys so much for a super successful Cosmic Cabaret Broadway from Beyond the Stars.
The days turn to weeks, they may turn into months, and then, in a moment, we're right back at square one. When I think we might be breaking through, she shuts the door again. Just tell me what I need to do to let me in. Oh God, why am I like this? Calm down, keep yourself in line, Vincent. It's not your place, okay? This will be fine. But they're all close to exploding. Fuse is lit and I'm not blind. I just wanna help before I'm left behind. Cause I know this is your family, but do you trust them more than me? Your walls got there high. How far do I have to climb to show you that I'm here? Well, I don't know sometimes. Why did you close your doors here? Just please give me a sign to let me in. Just let me in. I'm not one to romanticize, but you're one to catastrophize. Oh, I'll fight for you and fight with you if that is what you need. I wish you would just believe. It takes a lot to get rid of me. You may push away, but I'm here to stay. How much do I need to plead? Babe, I am here. Can't you hear? The walls may be high. Too bad I just like to climb. These roots may run deep, but I'm not scared of what I'll find. Your doors may be closed, dear, but please just give me that time and let me in. I know I am the last one who should give a eulogy to a man who to me is just retold memories. But Stella always told me you were a lot like her. Oh, what knowing you have shown me if you're the cause or the cure. Did you stand up for her or did you just stand by? Watched as she cared for you while she tried to survive. She said you shared her eyes, so did you see the pain the same? Did you die in Abel before she saw you become Cain? I should stay quiet and stay in my lane, but god damn it, I love her. I cannot just wait in vain. The state of this whole family, it makes my whole head spin. How can I make her let me in? Let me in. Oh, where do I start? God, what should I even say? Should I pop the question on this dark and horrid day? We need a little clarity so our life can just begin. Just let me in, let me in, let me in, Stella, just let me in. Oh, I know she's the one I need, I don't care if it's a sin. So